Hi guys. So I was looking, somehow I wound up on Huffington Post and I found pictures of Megan Fox making faces, like, and all that stuff because she wanted to prove that she hadn't got Botox. And I was like, oh my gosh, her makeup is so beautiful. So I had some free time, I decided to do a tutorial inspired by it. It's a very classic Megan Fox look, except she hasn't got bronzer on. If you'd like to learn how to do it, keep watching. So I'm starting off with Chanel's Pro Lumiere in number 10, which is nude. So now she looks very pale in the picture, so I'm not gonna put bronzer on or anything because it doesn't look like she has any. So now I'm just taking some Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And apply that all over my lid. In the photo that I'm looking at, she has a very yellowish, an extremely yellow toned gold on her eyes, but I don't have a yellow toned gold, so I'm next best thing, and I'm using this color, which kind of looks like Rubenesque paint pot from MAC, and it's from a Revlon cream shadow palette in not just nudes, but it's very pretty. And I'm just taking that all over my lid and into the crease. I'm just gonna blend that in with a MAC 275. And she also has it underneath her eyes, so, or on the lower lash line, so I'm going to do that as well. If I can open the thing. Here we go. But I'm using a brush this time. I'm using the MAC 194. Here's to have a tiny bit of a warmer color or darker color in the crease. Just a tiny bit though. So I'm taking from my NYX palette the vestiges of a color that is called deep bronze, which smashed. That has happened to a lot of my NYX shadows, so I think it must be a NYX thing. The brush I used before, the 275, I'm taking that again, just in the outer corner. Next, I'm doing a thin line of black gel liner. Any black gel liner will do on a little brush like this. I can't tell in the picture whether or not it has a flick. It actually looks like it doesn't. I don't think she has a wing, so I'm just gonna finish that off. What I do is I give it a tiny little wing, so it extends just a little bit past. my eyelid, and that way it lengthens my eyes a little bit. And I'm also going to take that black gel liner underneath, which is called tight lining. Getting it as close to the root of my lashes as possible. And then I'm also putting that on the waterline. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes and apply mascara. I'm using my favorite L'Oreal Voluminous with collagen. I'm really building up the lashes because she has false ones on. I'm going to apply not full false ones, but like half in a minute. So, yeah, it'll blend. It'll blend in a little easier if I do that. While I'm waiting for my mascara to dry, I'm gonna put on some concealer. This is the CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless eye concealer in the color 205. So I'm putting it on with my finger. Then I'm going to blend it in with a 224 from MAC. Also going to apply a little bit of blush because she looks like she does have a little bit of a flush on her cheeks. So I'm using light mauve from the Fit Me thing from Maybelline. It's very neutral, natural color. And I'm applying that kind of using it a little bit as a contour, but just a touch of that. I'm afraid that my Hoola bronzer has made me break out because I mean you can kind of see a little bit of a breakout, and that's only happening where I put the Hoola, which is right here. So I'm thinking that might be what it is, so I'm going to stop using it for a week or two and see if there's any improvement. If there is, then I'm allergic to it. Which is sad because it's a lovely product. But I know other people have broken out from the Benefit Box powders. I know the current custom Lorraine has. So, yeah, at least I'm not alone. I'm using the Revlon Beyond Natural Flirty lashes, but I'm cutting them in half because it's 1 in the afternoon. I'm not wearing a full set of lashes. I'm going somewhere after this, so I don't want to be too over the top. I'm just using my Duo lash adhesive. Oop. And then waiting for 30 seconds before I put them on. Okay, here goes nothing. So the glue will dry clear, so the little mess up I've made, you won't be able to see that. And then once it's dry, I'll curl them together, and then it'll look a bit more integrated. Because right now it's looking a lit, you can kind of tell, but so they have dried, and now I'm just curling them once, which kind of smushes my lashes and the natural and the fake ones together so they look a bit more incorporated. And they're fairly natural lashes. I mean, you can only really tell if you're this close. From far away, they just look really fluttery and nice. And then eyebrows are important because Megan has really thick, defined, beautiful eyebrows. They're quite straight actually, which is good because mine are too. Well, this one is anyway. So I'm just filling them in with a brow pencil from Maybelline. And her lips are much plumper than mine. So I'm using my eyebrow pencil as a lip liner because it's quite similar to Stone from MAC. You can't even see. See, it's just a brown color and that's all that Stone is. And Pixie Woo, Sisters of Pixie Woo, use that to make their lips look fuller. So this is poor man's version. So I'm just drawing that on the outside, overlining my lips. And then she has a hot pink lip gloss on, so I'm using YSL Golden Gloss. This color. It's hot pink, and it has gold glitter in it. It smells like a guava. This looks exactly like what she's wearing, actually, this golden gloss. Megan Fox, all done. And if you wanted to really look like her, because she has quite a small little nose, and her face has a very sort of carved appearance, what you could do is take a brown like this that hasn't got too much red in, and draw 2 little lines and 2 little lines. This is what Marilyn Monroe did to make her nose look smaller. And blend them in with your finger, just to make your nose a bit more contoured looking and a bit smaller. And if you blend it in, it's foolproof. No one knows you've done it. This is my Megan Fox Facebook photos inspired look. It's not exactly the same, but it's very similar. So I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.